And if you're not, well, too bad. You're stuck with us for the next hour and a quarter. But don't worry, we'll make it enjoyable. We'll make sure you have a wonderful evening. This is honestly shaping up to be the nicest boat ride of the day. The wind is certainly settling down from what it was earlier today. Not that it was really windy at all here by Waterton standards throughout the day. The part of the day was right about average. 35 kilometer per hour winds. But a lot of the day much less than that, and right now it's settling down nicely. Whoever made the call to come on the 7 o'clock cruise, good on you. I think we should make all the decisions from now on. And because the 7 o'clock cruise, in my opinion, is the best boat ride a day, hands down, without a doubt.
Yay!
Number one, we're past the busy hours of the afternoon. So there's a little bit more room on board. Number two, the heat of the day has passed. It's a little more comfortable in the evening hours. Number three, the wildlife also find it more comfortable. And in my 20-year experience working for this company, 7 o'clock is usually the best boat ride of the day for seeing wildlife. Plus, with the setting sun going behind the mountainsides, the scenery will only intensify over the next hour and a bit. Okay, so keep your cameras handy, keep your smartphones out, take lots of photos and lots of videos, take some selfies. Take it all in, capture every moment as best you can. But also make sure to take a few minutes and just put your technology away. Okay, I want you to, for a few moments, take your technology and put it away, put it in your backpack, get out of the way. They run, they hide, they leave that area completely. Now, black bears generally hang out in the lower montane forest and slightly up into the subalpine. In other words, from lake level here up to the midway point on the mountains. The grizzlies, on the other hand, prefer the subalpine and the alpine ecoregions. The midway point on the mountain right up to the very summit, right to the very top of the mountains. Their system very, very quickly. In a single 24-hour day, bears in this area have been recorded at consuming in excess of 100,000 berries. 100,000 berries in a single day. Now, how do we know that?
100,000?
And more importantly, what is 100,000 berries? Well, let's put 100,000 berries into terms that all of you would understand. McDonald's. You would have to go to McDonald's and eat 30 Big Mac burgers. 20,000 calories in a single day to take in the same number of calories that a bear does. Nobody on board could do that, but the bears, given the opportunity, they'll do it every single day. And how do we know this number? How do we know there's 100,000 berries that get eaten by a single bear? Running through the forest.
Yes.
And that line, my friends,
border
that
line.
represents the border between Canada and the United States of America.
Ah.
That's the Canada-USA border on either side of us now.
US right here. Border here and here.
So here on the right-hand side, you'll notice right in the middle of that line, two survey markers. Two tall markers, a concrete aggregate marker in front, and a silver-colored one behind that's actually made of bronze. When you line those two up, one in front of the other, sight right down the top, you close one eye, sight down along the top, that gives you the surveyor's perspective, true 49 degrees north latitude. Right on the border, just like that.
Ah. So it's maintain siya, maintain. Yung line.
And so now we'll come around and check your passports. No, of course not. We don't need those tonight. This, my friends, I think this will be the easiest border crossing you make anytime soon.
Ever.
Actually, I think this is likely to be the only border crossing you make anytime soon. What with the state of the world we're in right now, international borders closed all across the planet.
Line. At the right side is Canada, the left side is US.
It's kind of wild when you think about it. We're just crossing an international border here
So we'll be
without having to show passports or clear customs or worrying about the 14-day quarantine or anything like that.
It's the only way to cross the border.
Now, those of you that remember crossing the border between Canada and the US pre 9/11, it was almost like this, wasn't it? Back in those days, it was a hi. How you doing? Where you going? Maybe you had to show a driver's license, if anything, that was it.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
And then we know 9/11 happened and the whole world changed at that point. Just have to ask you guys at the back of the boat, please remain in your seats as best you can, just so we can maintain proper physical distancing between everybody on the boat. That would be appreciated. Keep cruising through Boundary Bay. And you can see the jagged Citadel peaks ahead of us. And so Captain Chris is going to do a nice job. He's going to go deep into the bay here and then bring us broadside up ahead to that gravel embankment. That is Boundary Creek. And when he positions the boat just nicely there, you have a great view, a great photo op with the Boundary Creek in the foreground and those jagged pinnacles in the background. I think it makes for one of the best photo opportunities of the whole boat ride. And this evening, with the soft light caused by the setting sun, it really does make for some nice photography.